McCall again showing persistence, and this time Rangers get the throw. Quickly taken to Laudrup. Back to McCall. This is Charlie Miller. Well challenged there by Kane. Breaks away to Laudrup. He lofts it in there looking for the pace of Robertson. And that's a free kick against the Rangers player. Jim McCluskey immediately awarding the free kick Aberdeen's way. And David Robertson very much in the Rangers tradition now, in the Rangers mould, and holding down that first team spot since his transfer in 1991. It had to go to a tribunal who settled on £970,000. This is Boley. Bowen just looking for too much time on the ball. And this is Ian Jess for Aberdeen. Bowen recovers well, gets that through, looking and hoping for Laudrup, but the ball just out of play. This is Stephen Glass. Ivan forward looking for Dodds, who climbs well there against Boley. Both players end up on the ground. This is Shearer, and the offside flag is up. It was a very tight one indeed as Dodds broke forward. Good first touch there by Shearer, knocking the ball forward in the direction of Dodds. Ball played in, Shearer touched it forward, but certainly the 18-yard cameras there showing that the Aberdeen player had strayed forward offside.
Yeah, just offside. Good intentions there by Duncan Shearer, but unfortunately for Aberdeen, just offside.
Hateley topples there, and the referee stands and shakes his head. He's not impressed. Moore making a good challenge there, and Dodds, and Miller plays it through, but no one there. And Rangers perhaps will just need some more penetration through the middle. Hateley's been very much a lone ranger this afternoon. Aberdeen coming forward now. This is McKinnon, swept away by Moore. This is Hateley laying it off to Charlie Miller. Good challenge though by Ingles, and it goes to Joe Miller. McKinnon's caught there by McCall. Nice switch of play by Gary Smith. He picks out Stephen Wright. Send in towards Shearer. This is Cleland under pressure from Shearer, and that's the throw to Rangers. Well, just looking at the Rangers bench, Ian Durant and Gordon Durie, both attacking players. Aberdeen's other substitute is Peter Heatherstone. I just wonder if Gordon Durie might come into things later on in this second half. But Hateley certainly looks as though he needs a bit more support. It would mean certainly rearranging the team pattern. This is Laudrup, who's having to drop a bit deeper and deeper, and loses out to Stephen Wright. It's Wright again, that's charged down by Laudrup. Well, Rangers will want to get him into more forward positions rather than backtracking. So the throw-in to be taken by Wright. Already a highly experienced player at just 23 years of age. It's Dodds battling away. It's played to Kane. In for Shearer. And Miller comes in there, but Maxwell gathers the ball safely. So Rangers seeking their 10th Premier League title, their 7th in a row, and their 8th in the last 9 years. It really is a tremendous record. Overall, they're seeking their 45th Scottish Championship. For the Dons this afternoon, it's all about survival. There's Walter Smith, of course, who has been with Rangers all the way through this tremendous run. Until they're hoping that Rangers can extend their lead again at the top of the table this afternoon. Victory would take them 17 points ahead of the nearest challengers with just 11 games to go. This is Charlie Miller. Ingles slides in. It's McKinnon on Laudrup. Well, Rangers players getting in one another's way here, and it's Aberdeen on the attack now through Dodds, and that's Bolly who slides in. Still the ball's in play, and eventually it's knocked high into the air and out for the throw-in to Aberdeen. It was Craig Moore. In fact, the ball deflecting and the throw-in going Rangers' way. It's Craig Moore who made the challenge. It's Haitley's header. Call it full stretch for that one. Bolly. This is right for Aberdeen. A bit of slackness there as the ball ran away from McKinnon. Now it's Rangers through McCall. A long one for Haitley. It's brought down by Wright. Across comes Ingles. This is Shearer. Good play by Shearer. But he wants too much time on the ball, and that allowed Charlie Miller to put some pressure on. Still Aberdeen have it though. It's Ian Jess. Good cross by Jess. And Shearer coming in there, and it's Maxwell eventually punching it clear. And I think Craig Moore. Moore's still on his feet. But Rangers player taking a real sore when he rallied Cleland, I think it was. Yeah, as Maxwell went for the ball, Cleland was there, and he was felled by his own goalkeeper.
Again, the early ball by Ian Jess caused a lot of problems in the Rangers defence. You maybe see here a little bit more happen to Ali. I think a challenge, maybe even a heads challenge, a clash rather, from his own goalkeeper. He certainly took it in the side of the eye. I'm sure it won't be enough to keep him out of this game today.
Well, Cleland has had a reserve match since joining Rangers, but this afternoon making his first team debut. Thankfully he's recovered. Meanwhile there's an Aberdeen player on the ground, and it's John Ingles, the former St Johnstone player.
Just over the far side, Jerry went down about 3 or 4 minutes before that last incident. He took a challenge with Mark Haitley and came down rather heavily on his shoulder. But again, it looks as though he's okay as well.
So the match will restart with a throw-in to Aberdeen just in a line with the Rangers penalty area. It's Joe Miller to take it. Takes the return from McKinnon. McCall's in there. McCall wants a throw-in, but the referee's quite rightly pointing at Aberdeen's way. So Cleland battling hard. And still the ball's in play, running right along the line. Ingles has to go across, get away from Haitley, who challenged rather solidly. And the linesman is signalling towards the referee. Haitley certainly went in a bit late there, but the free kick awarded. The linesman drawing the referee's attention to that. So Moore climbing well. So Aberdeen have it though through Joe Miller. Robertson anticipates that one, moves out quickly from defence and keeps his run going. He's picked out by Charlie Miller. Good running by Robertson. Gets away from Wright. Plays it through now for Laudrup. Stumble by Laudrup. Claims for a penalty, but it really was a stumble by the Rangers player. Appeared to me he'd lost his balance, and certainly the referee didn't react. There's Laudrup again. And he has to accept the throw-in. Moves it to Robertson. This is Charlie Miller. Can he conjure up something here? Well, claims for a penalty that time, but the referee saying no. Charlie Miller going between the two defenders. I certainly wouldn't place it in the stone wall variety from my position, but it'll be interesting to see that one again. Miller making a beeline between the two defenders. It'll be interesting to see, did he play for this? Well, certainly Stephen Wright put a foot in, but the referee was well placed and immediately waved away the strong Rangers claims. So Rangers trying to lift the pace of the game now. It's Aberdeen who made the early running in the second half, but Rangers now backed by big support. Getting forward, and that's enough, I think, to bring Roy Aitken down towards the dugout area. Here come Rangers again. It's played through. That's a great ball by Laudrup to Charlie Miller. And well taken by Snelders, who takes a knock to the head as David Robertson come in. Super ball through by Laudrup. Good running by Charlie Miller. And as Snelders saved, he was caught there by Robertson.
Charlie Miller does really well here. David Robertson trying to get across. He knows where the ball's going to be delivered. He just can't get across to your Snelders. Theo managed to take it quite comfortably in the end.
The ball comes off the head of Richard Gough, and he's shot with that one, and that's a penalty. Well, Gough was shot with the header to his goalkeeper, and although Shearer was certainly not facing goal, Jim McCluskey had no hesitation in pointing the spot. Gough shot here, across comes Shearer. He's impeded there by the goalkeeper. Well, there's certainly controversy here in this second half. Rangers have a penalty claim turned down at one end, and there's one given to Aberdeen at the other. What a golden opportunity here for Dodds. He's scored already 3 times from the spot this season. He starts his run, and Aberdeen have scored. A tremendous roar goes up from the Aberdeen fans. Aberdeen 1, Rangers 0, and Billy Dodds gets his 10th goal of the season, sliding the ball away from Maxwell.
Well, I must admit, it was a good finish by Billy Dodds. Didn't give Ali Maxwell any chance. It certainly was not the best of headers back by Richard Gough, and Dougie Shearer got to the ball first, but I honestly thought he did make the best of it. He saw Maxwell coming to him, and it didn't take him long to hit the deck. The referee gave the penalty. Certainly Royal have plenty to think about now. It'll be a very...
Still one. Your professional eye.
Yes, now.
So Roy Aitken has gone back up to the stand. That penalty coming in the 57th minute of the match. So real drama here. There'll be a lot of arguments over the various claims. Walter Smith is down there with Archie Knox. And the one Rangers complaint there will be that Shearer seemed to have lost his opportunity. He was running away from the goal, but the goalkeeper committed himself, and once that happens, well, there's always the real danger the penalty will be given, and certainly Jim McCluskey had no hesitation in pointing to the spot. McKinnon there involved, and the free kick is awarded to Rangers. They'll want to get themselves quickly back into this game, and there's Gordon Durie. Well, I mentioned him not so long ago, saying that Rangers perhaps needed more penetration through the middle. They've gone for a more solid midfield this afternoon at the expense of a striker up alongside Hateley. Charlie Miller's been supporting him as much as possible, so too is Laudrup. But Rangers now about to make that change. But of course, as they push forward, they'll have to be very careful about Aberdeen breaking. This is Glass under pressure from Laudrup, and he handles it well. It's a throw in to Aberdeen. Well, if Aberdeen and Roy Aitken can hold on to this scoreline, there'll be a lot of jubilation in this city tonight. McKinnon looking for too much time in the ball. He was caught there by Charlie Miller. Now it's McCall playing it to Boland. Robertson's running free. This is Robertson. They had to backtrack a bit there to get to that ball. And Aberdeen have enough defenders to scramble it clear. It was Stephen Wright who got it away. So Bowen's header. It's missed there by Kane, but picked up by Wright. Long one for Shearer to chase. Well, Gough was certainly at fault in the situation that led to the penalty. and put him under pressure for the rest of this match. Meanwhile, the offside flag has gone up against Shearer, who's out for a Sunday afternoon stroll there by the look of things. In no particular hurry to get back. Here come Rangers now. It's Cleland. Still Rangers waiting to make the substitution. Gordon Jury just waiting on the track side. And Gary Bowen. It looks as though Gary Bowen is leaving. Yep, Gary Bowen's been called from the field. And on comes Gordon Jury to see if he can revive Rangers in this match. Just the 2 goals this season. And in fact, this has not been a happy hunting ground for Gordon Jury, because he was sent off after the game the last time he played here in the 2-2 draw. And after that, he tended to fall out of the team. So a far-travelled player, started out at East Fife, had a spell at Hibs, moved on to Chelsea, and then to Spurs before coming up to Rangers for £1.2 million. This is Jess for Aberdeen, through for Shearer. Rangers have got to make sure they don't lose another one quickly here. And it's Jess whipping in the cross. It's away by Cleland. Claims for handball there against Joe Miller, but referee waving play on. Same towards Haitley. It's Goff's header. Stephen Wright sends it through. A touch there by Shearer. Aberdeen playing a lot of confidence here. Nice touch by Ian Jess. Well, Aberdeen look like a team that have really thrown off shackles of playing with a lot of fire, a lot of commitment, plenty of confidence. But Rangers have themselves a free kick, conceded there by Kane.
Well, I think that's one of the reasons why Walter's made the changes. Gordon Jury will be a little bit more of a forward-going player rather than Gary Bowen, more so playing in a sitting or a defending role. He wants to see Rangers get forward more and create a few more chances than they have done this afternoon.
Haitley going for that one. Aberdeen get it away only as far as Goff. This is Jury. Ingles gets the touch. It's Goff again. No. This is Jury, who's drifted wide to the left, taking on Stephen Wright. Onto the right foot now. Last gets it away. In fact, it was Joe Miller. It's McCall who sends it through. Long one by Kane. Goalie's under pressure here from Shearer. Now it's Goff. Played through by Robertson. Miller's onside, but Snelder's read that situation really well. He came racing off his line. Miller had timed his run well, and the Dutch goalkeeper was on top of that situation. Jury battles well there, gets it away from Jess. Rangers with plenty of players forward here. It's Jury playing it through, looking for Haitley, but that was a good sliding challenge going in there from Stephen Glass. And now it's played out to Jess. Jess getting away from Charlie Miller. Jess looking more and more in the mood in the second half. Long one now looking for Shearer. So Joe Miller trying to get forward. Cleland's there though. So just over 65 minutes gone, and Aberdeen leading Rangers by 1-0 here at Pittodrie. Billy Dodds the scorer from the penalty spot after 57 minutes, after a bit of slackness by Richard Goff. So now Rangers have to dig into their reserves and come up with something here. Of course, if Aberdeen can hold on to this, they do themselves, not just themselves a favour, but everyone else in the league. It might just start to open things up a little bit. And that's a free kick against Shearer for a foul on Robertson. So it's quickly taken, played through looking for Laudrup, who drifts in behind the defence, and he wins the corner kick. So a chance for Rangers to apply real pressure here. Richard Goff starts to move forward, so too does Basil Bolly. Craig Moore's going up there as well to join Haitley. So a real aerial menace here from Rangers as Laudrup prepares to take the corner kick. This will be a real testing moment for Theo Snelders and his defenders. It's Gough who climbs for it, and that's a free kick against I think Gordon Durie was backing into Theo Snelders, and the referee immediately blew his whistle. You'll see here as it's played in towards Gough, he climbs well, gets in the header, but Durie completely backing into Snelders, and that's a free kick, no doubt about it.
Well, certainly Gordon Durie started his position in front of Theo Snelders, hoping that Richard Gough or another member of his own team would get a header on goal, but he certainly didn't feed Snelders.
This is Cleland for Rangers to Moore. Laudrup's running ahead of him. This is Laudrup. Glass is with him. Laudrup going for the line, twisting and turning, trying to get away from the defender, and that's a corner kick, the ball deflecting off Stephen Glass. So Laudrup winning another corner for Rangers, and again they push just about everyone forward. David Roberts is left on his own inside the centre circle to guard the back door. Well, Gough's forward, Bolly's there. Durie's taking up station on the line. It breaks out to McCall, and the shot from him dipping over the crossbar. So Stuart McCall, who's picked up 3 goals this season, having that one, having that shot, and it's deflected for another corner kick. You can see the ball breaking out to him, and it came off the Aberdeen defender. So another corner. Again it's Laudrup. Again the pressure on Aberdeen. Gough gets another touch. Durie's there. That's a good save by Snelders. Well, Durie doing well on that occasion, and Snelders reacting immediately. This is Joe Miller letting that one drift away from him, and that lets Laudrup get forward, and that's a goal kick on this occasion. So Aberdeen surviving that spell of pressure. 3 Rangers corners, and Rangers pushing everyone forward, keeping the pressure on the Dons, but Snelders reacted well as Durie got to the end of Gough's header. So the man signed from 20 Enschede doing well. Gough got in the header, Durie was there, but Snelders reacted well. Here come Aberdeen now, and it's Joe Miller who wins the throw-in. Played back to Glass, Stephen Glass. Floats it in, looking for Shearer. It's just beyond him, but Ian Jess is there. He's closed down by Robertson. And that decision goes Rangers' way. Jess isn't too happy. We're just coming up for the 70-minute mark. And Aberdeen leading by a 0-0. Billy Dodds from the penalty spot. Rangers battling hard to get back into this game, but always mindful of Aberdeen's ability to hit them on the break. And Jess is a player we'll have to watch, but Durie steps in, dispossesses him, sends that through looking for Laudrup. Well, no penalty, says the referee. Well, I think Rangers had a case there, and Laudrup is absolutely furious, and he'll be booked for that. Laudrup slamming the ball away, and it's actually gone behind at the other end of the field. Laudrup furious with the referee's decision, and things getting just a bit out of hand here.
I think the main reason, obviously, Brian, there was certainly contact made. I think it was a soft penalty that Aberdeen got, and I think Rangers obviously looking for the same, and Temple's just getting a little bit frayed.
Well, the referee's going to sort all of this out in a moment. The pass through to Laudrup seemed to me to have a fair bit of pace in it. He was struggling to get to it, but he got inside the penalty area. He was certainly challenged, but the referee now speaking to Charlie Miller and to John Ingalls. A yellow card shown to Ingalls. Well, there's a definite push there, in my opinion, on the Rangers player, and it's certainly an afternoon of penalty controversy. Rangers had a Charlie Miller claim turned down. Miller's now being shown the yellow card. Miller had a claim turned down. Aberdeen got theirs when Shearer went down, but the referee waving away the Rangers claim yet again. So play underway, and let's just hope that tempers are kept in check. That was a high boot there, by Paul Kane, which caught Charlie Miller in the head. We just have to hope that the players keep things calm here.
Well, quite honestly, Jerry, even though there certainly was contact made, I've got to agree with him and say it wasn't a penalty. It was pretty soft, really.
Here's Robertson coming in now, and that ball deflected behind, and it's a corner to Rangers. That really has all action here. David Robertson getting plenty of power in that one. But the ball deflecting, getting into a good position. I don't think he was ever on target with it, but come off the Aberdeen defenders and behind for the corner to be taken by Laudrup. It's played through to Robertson, he drives it in first time, and Bully it is who sends it high over the target. Well, Rangers pushing hard here for an equaliser. It was played through there to Robertson. It broke to Bully, and he sent it over the top.
Well, had Basil Bully scored there, Aberdeen would have only themselves to blame. Pretty naive defending, leaving David Robertson completely free in the box. And Basil Bully, as you can see here, David Robertson can't really get on it, and just directs it towards the goals. It almost falls to Bully, who just can't keep it down. But if he'd have scored there, Aberdeen would have no one to blame but themselves there.
Well, none of the penalty situations, I think, Alan, have been of the Stonewall variety this afternoon, and that's what will cause the arguments that if that one was soft, was the Shearer one soft as well? This will cause the arguments, but here come Aberdeen, they're trying to finish it off here, and it's Dodds battling away, and he wins the throw-in.
I just think that Jim McCluskey's result to give Aberdeen a penalty was a bit of a sympathetic vote on his part, and I think when he sees it again, I think he'll see that Duncan Shearer did everything in his power to go down rather heavily without a great deal of contact put on him. Nevertheless, Rangers have still got to try and get themselves back into this game.
The referee has the card out again.
I think it was Brian Laudrup that got booked there for talking.
That's the fourth booking of the afternoon. Aberdeen trying to get in for the kill here. It's Miller who sends it in, and Moore did well to intercept that because Ingles was charging into the 6-yard area, and if it got beyond the Aberdeen defender, Rangers were in real trouble. And again the referee steps in, and it's a free kick to Aberdeen. Here come Aberdeen again. It's Joe Miller winning the throw-in. There's going to be another substitution. There's some activity over there at the dugouts. The referee hasn't quite spotted the intention yet. Still play going on. And that's Robertson nicking the ball away there from Ian Jess. So Ian Durant is warming up on the far side there. Still play is going on. This is Hateley climbing, doing well, getting it through in the direction of Laudrup. Ball just drops behind them, and Stephen Glass makes the challenge. And that's free kick to Rangers. But now a change is being made, and it's Charlie Miller who's leaving the field, and Rangers sending on Ian Durant in the hope that he can conjure up something here. Just under 15 minutes of the match to go. On comes Ian Durant, and of course this ground holds a special significance for him, the place where he received that dreadful injury back in the late 80s. So Rangers have now committed both the substitutes. Aberdeen still have Peter Henderson on the bench. I don't think Roy